Okay, so what was that I was saying about doing something really quick and dirty and not worrying about the aesthetics and not trying to make it look good? Yeah, I don't know why I do this to myself. I get started on a build and then I immediately have to make it better. I don't know why I do this. It's kind of unhealthy, but let me tell you exactly what's going on and why I'm lining this with walls and why these are here. Well, what's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. But first, if you guys enjoy what you're about to see, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more daily videos, and if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. Link is down there in the description. So, guys, welcome back, and happy freaking Tuesday. But it's not just a regular Tuesday, is it? No, it is not. I believe it's Halloween. Had to do my most evil laugh for that. But anyways, everybody, happy Halloween. Hopefully everybody has some fun plans for Halloween. I don't. I don't really partake in Halloween that much, but hopefully everyone has some exciting plans and all that good stuff, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful day. So anyways, let's get right into this, shall we? So, last episode, guys. Last episode, we went a tad bit overboard with the whole breeding of all of our dinos and such, and I guess the base is loading in because I ran out of render distance. But yeah, so we went overboard just a tad bit, but that's okay, we've got the dinos, I've got the storage at the moment for them, and we're gonna fix the storage problem today. It's gonna happen today, guys. So, we bred the Rexes, we bred the direwolves, and we bred the dire bears. You damn thing, get out of my face. I just one-shotted a raptor. See, can we get his buddy? Nailed it, I'm amazing. What you doing there, Mr. Buddy? What you doing there, Mr. Sir? What you doing? You only do 1 damage to me, you idiot. Stupid flippin' raptor. But anyways, we bred the direwolves, the Rexes, and the dire bears, and we got plenty of them yesterday. But what's going on in today's episode, guys? Well, let me go ahead and cross by the amalgamation of Rexes, or the amalgam of Rexes. What's going on in today's episode? Well, we're getting the dino storage up, and it's gonna be in a location that, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but because I don't use half of the dinosaurs that are inside of the house, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna make it work. So the reason I was over there by the rock wall and stuff like that, and over where those raptors were at, is because over there is probably where I'm going to put it. All the way away from the house, because the lag is way too much over there, guys. It's trying to load in all of those stone foundations, the walls, the pillars, the gates, and the freaking dinosaurs all together. It puts a tax on my system that I hate, and it's bad for footage, and it's bad for gameplay, It's definitely game-breaking, but I think it's gonna end up being somewhere over here. So I've been kind of scouting out the area, and this spot right here is flat. Like, it is very flat. Now, it starts to get a little bit more bumpy over here, but the platform that I'm thinking about making, it's gonna be kind of similar to what we did with the one on top of the rock. It's gonna be something very, very simple, guys. We're not gonna make a gigantic warehouse. We're not gonna make a gigantic, like, triangular thing that I did one time in a series that had an elevator to go through every system. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not screwing with any of that shit. This is gonna be quick and dirty. So what's gonna go ahead and happen is we're gonna pull the Dodick and the beaver up here, and we're just gonna start making stuff. The platform itself is going to be made out of stone, and we're probably going to have multiple entry points and stuff like that. It's going to be a completely open thingy, and that might not be a good idea, and I know why you think it might not be a good idea, because it's not, Having all of the dinosaurs away from the base without protection, they'd all have to be on neutral. Well, this is my plan, and this is kind of what I want to do for that. We have the fertilizer, we have all of that stuff, we have more plant species X seeds, and we have the ability to make large crop plots. And so my theory and my thought is, if I can keep some plant species X over here, And then the dinosaurs that don't necessarily do well at attacking will be safe and sound. We'll put railings up and stuff like that around... Oh, hello. We'll put railings and stuff up around there to make sure that the dinos are indeed safe. But other than that, we're going to keep the carnivores on neutral, I think, I hope. And we're going to keep all the other ones on passive. That way we're good to go. I want to tame this raptor. Because it's a 140 and we don't have a raptor. But that's kind of the game plan that I've got going for today, guys. We're gonna get this dino storage up. I'm still racking it around in my brain, trying to figure out the best way to build this, and the easiest and fastest way to build this, because Jesus criminy, the lag is real. So enough with the talking, it's time to get to work, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and tame up that 140 raptor, and when I have an update on the build, I'll bring you guys right back in. Okie dokie, guys, so it's not been too long, probably about 25 minutes since I've last been in, but I kind of thought up a new idea for what I'm gonna do. So instead of spending a ass load, like I'm talking a metric ass ton worth of materials, what do I hear walking? I thought I heard something walking. I guess I'm hearing things. Wonderful. Add it to the list. Instead of filling this whole entire thing with foundations, I figured, you know what? It's gonna be a dino storage. They want to stand on the ground, you know? So it's kind of like, I guess you could say, maybe like a farm kind of thingy, where the dinos are just kind of sitting on the ground instead of sitting on a foundation. Because one thing that I do notice is, even though the foundations are flat and everything like that back at the castle, they still kind of sink into the foundation. So I think if they're sitting on the ground, it'll be a lot better as far as that stuff goes. Oh, that's what I was hearing. It was you damn thing. Look at you, big guy. You got some big wings. Alrighty, but that raptor ended up dying, so I got this little guy. Yeah, I got the biggest nuisance on Ark. It was a 145 female microraptor. So, give me some names down there in the oh, it's a male. Give me some name suggestions down there in the comment section, if you don't mind, guys, for the biggest nuisance on Ark. But anyways, the idea that I have so far is I'm gonna kind of mock the aesthetic of the castle in it, that I'm actually going to use Dino Gates. Now, I know what you're saying. Rexes and Udis, well, Udis can fit, but Rexes can't fit through Dino Gates, nor can mammoths or rhinos or the Morellatops, and that I understand. And so, my remedy to that problem is... that's a good question. I could probably put a behemoth gate on here to store them inside of this big paddock, but you know how I feel about behemoth gates. I think they're some of the most ugly things in Ark. They're just too big, and I think all dinosaurs should be able to fit through the dino gate, or you should be able to make the dino gate as big as you need it to be, you know? Because I just hate how big those things are. One, they're freaking massive eyesores, and two, they're so damn expensive. Like, Jesus criminy, there's no need to make the damn gate cost like 900 of everything. Let's see, what does it even cost to make one of those things? I don't even have it learned. That's how much I hate these damn things. Let's see, there we go. Let's just learn the stone one and see how much this god dang thing costs. Let's see, stone. Alright, so the gate itself costs 900 stone, 900 thatch, 900 wood. The gate costs 450 wood, thatch, and freaking stone. So it is so not worth it. Look at how many gates I have inside of my inventory. I have 19 dino gates. Those things are cheap as shit. Look at how much they cost. 280 stone, 100 thatch, and 140 wood. It's not that hard to make their cheap Ark devs, come on. But okay, what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm trying to decide if I want to put it on the inside or the outside. It's a 12 by 16 area. So you know what? We're going to do the inside. I think it'll look better. Alright, so that's 2 gates. This is 3 gates. And this is 4 gates. And this is 5 gates. Okay, so that's 5 gates wide on this way. And then on that way, let's see. I don't think I have, like, no, I don't have enough to do that. Let's see. Do I have any more stone inside of here? Nope. Let's check the Dodic. Of course, I don't have any more flippin' stone. Gotta grab some more stone. Alrighty. Yeah, you shut your damn mouth, you frickin' Microraptor. Yeah, the way I found this Microraptor is he kind of just knocked me off of my Dodic and decided to hurt me a little bit, you know? Okay, looks like I need more thatch. Let's just go ahead and grab some thatch. And see, what's very nice about this spot over here is these trees, I want to say they're miniature redwood trees because they've got the darker wood, either that or they're just kind of like the big oak trees, you know? And I think they have more wood inside of them. Wait a second, what is that raptor? Oh, it's only level 15. I thought it was the elusive level 140. Alright, come on, big guy. There we go. Alright, now let's see. Now we should be able to make some more of those fence foundations. Where's the Dodic? There's Sir Flattail. There he is. Hello there, Rickroll. Come here, big guy. Alright, we'll go and grab that stuff out of there, and we'll go ahead and make up 20 of those. Oh, look at you and your freaking slappy tail. Alrighty, so we've determined that it is 5 gates wide on this side. Now, let's go ahead and see how wide it's going to be on this side. So that's 1 gate. That's 2 gates. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. That's wrong. I'll fix it here in a second. 7. So it's 7, oh, that is also incorrect. It's 7 gates long and 5 gates wide. So that's pretty decent. I've got 19. That is also wrong again. Come on, Ark. I'm gonna freaking, like, yell so loud. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so yes, it is 5 gates wide and 7 gates long. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make sure that these place correctly. We're gonna go ahead and place them just like that. No, you son of a bitch! It was my freaking fast fingers, dude. It was my fast fingers. Okay, also, I have been dehydrating insanely quickly. Like, I see the little flame down there in the bottom right-hand corner, but Jesus, that little flame is causing me to keep it. I have run down to that little lake probably 5 times now to freaking refill my canteen. It's a little bit absurd how much water I'm losing and so quickly. But okay, good. There we go, and that should be okay. Yeah, there we go. And so what I like about this kind of aesthetic that I'm doing is I'm keeping the same look from the castle that I am right here. Now, an idea just popped into my head. So we're using the Dino Gates to kind of cover up the walls and make it so that the dinosaurs inside are safe. Because the T-Rexes can't walk through here, and I don't even think a Giga could walk through there. I don't think so. But pretty much everything over here that spawns, it's Raptors, Terrabirds, Microraptors, and Carnos, and some Rexes. So I'm completely fine with that. And Allosauruses, actually, but it's very far, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, what I could do is I could, instead of doing the Dino Gates all the way along this way as well, I could leave a hole, and in that hole, it would be big enough for a T-Rex, Morellatops, and Mammoth, and all those guys to go through the hole, but I would line the side of it with a couple plant species X and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to talk about right now, but I think that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I think that's kind of what I'll go ahead and do. Let me go ahead and get the rest of these Dino Gates up so I can kind of visualize where it'll go, and I'll bring guys back in and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, I've got the design down. I know exactly what I'm doing. So this is what I was talking about, guys. So right here, I guess, made my own Dino Gate, you know? It's not as big as a Behemoth Gate, but it's not as kind of restrictive as a Dino Gate. So as you can see, the difference in height between the Dino Gate, or I should say the difference in the size of the hole between the Dino Gate and my gate is fat enough and big enough to hold or to fit a T-Rex, a Mammoth, a Rhino, a Morellatops. Anything bigger than that won't fit, but the other stuff will. I can pretty much guarantee it. And so because of that, this, granted it doesn't have a gate inside of it, which these ones will have gates inside of them, but this will be the only hole in the actual structure. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to put some plant species X up there. So I'm actually going to do the ceiling all the way around the top, but it's not going to be lined completely with plant species X. We're going to put the plant species X only at the hole, because the hole is where they're going to kind of track to get inside in order to kill the dinos inside of it. But I don't think we're going to have that big of a problem. I honestly don't think we will, but we'll just put a couple plant species X up there and we'll call it a day. But let's see. Let me go ahead and make up, let's see, I think I need a ramp to get up there or something like that. Let me see. What do I need to make another ramp? I'm going to need more wood. Let's see. Do you have any wood on you, Sir Flattail? Come here. Let me see your butt. What do we got? Aha, you do. Thank goodness. My saving grace. All right, now let's see. Can I put a ramp all the way up to there? I doubt I can. Alright, so we'll go ahead and come down just like that. Can we go one more? Oh, hell yeah. Can we go one more? Oh, damn. Okay, I was gonna say, okay, good. There we go. That will work for me. Now, let's see. I don't have the ceilings, but I have the stone. Wonderful. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is the ceilings are gonna go ahead and run all the way along here, just as I've done before. Going around the top of the Dino Gates. But see, what's very nice about this, guys, is we're gonna be able to do this while also having the Dino Gates inside of the gate frame. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, I just pooped a little bit. Let me see. Let me go ahead and grab a little bit more stone from Rickroll over here by the rocks. You sitting there just chilling? You know, I didn't realize how much melee damage Rickroll has. He's got 792% melee damage, dude. Granted, I didn't breed this thing, nor did I tame him. I got it from one of my friends, so there might have been stats pumped in him before. But okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and make that, and we'll go ahead and make up some ceilings so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, now let's see. We don't need these anymore. We don't need that anymore. And, okay, good. I'm not overweight, am I? Nope, I'm good. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about as far as how this is going to look. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more aesthetically so that it looks good. I mean, you guys know me. I say I'm going to do something quick and dirty, and I end up taking 3 hours on it just to make it look amazing. I'm just that kind of person. But okay, this is what I mean. Go ahead and plop that in just like that. And we can go straight over top of it, even though there are no walls underneath of the actual ceiling. So as you can see, the only support system for these walls are the 2 pillars in the Dino Gate that I made. So you really can't even tell the difference between the Dino Gate and my Dino Gate. But all I did, guys, is I just stuck some pillars right here all along the side and ran the ceilings across the top of it. And now there's a support system that goes all the way around because there's foundations at the bottom, they're supported by the pillar, and all the ceilings will just attach to each other. And it's just such a nice way of doing this. Just a great way of keeping everything just perfect. You know, the lines are good, the support's good, everything is there, and it's strong. And that's what I was going for. So, it's coming along quite nicely, guys. We're going to move the dinos over in today's episode, so we're going to see exactly what it looks like and how it works and stuff like that. But, got a bunch more dino gates to make and some ceilings and all that stuff, and, I mean, at this rate, I should probably just close it in, but I'm not going to. But yeah, a little bit more work to do, guys. Okay, so what was that I was saying about doing something really quick and dirty and not worrying about the aesthetics and not trying to make it look good? Yeah, I don't know why I do this to myself. I get started on a build and then I immediately have to make it better. I don't know why I do this. It's kind of unhealthy, but let me tell you exactly what's going on and why I'm lining this with walls and why these are here. Well, I'm gonna put a top on this thing, but it's not just gonna be a flat top. It's going to have the sloped roofs. It's going to have the ceilings that... Okay, let me restart that statement. The sloped roofs will go along the sides, creating kind of that kind of smooth ceiling look. And then across the top, that's where we'll have the regular stone ceilings. These ones, the flat ones, we'll have those ones go across. But I just wanted to give it a little bit of a... I don't know, a different treatment. I said I wasn't going to build a massive storehouse or a massive warehouse. What am I doing? I'm building a massive warehouse. I don't understand what goes on in my brain, but apparently I wanted to make this look even better. So this is what's going to go ahead and happen, and it's going to look pretty damn cool, I gotta say. And you know, the way it's coming out and the way it's turning out, look at this. It kind of looks like a miniature Brandenburg Gate. So I built the Brandenburg Gate for a Montage Monday build one time. And it's kind of turning out like that, and I gotta say, it's kind of a nifty looking shape. But let's see, let's go ahead and not screw this up. I have a very finite amount of these sloped roofs, so we gotta make these count. Definitely gotta make these things count. But this is gonna look pretty damn cool once it's all done, guys. And once all the dinosaurs are chilling inside, they'll be safe and sound. We really won't have to worry about too much over here, and we'll get the Plant Species X up on top, and it'll look good. You know, damn it. It'll look good. I knew that was going to happen to at least one of these freaking ceilings. But yeah, just figured I'd go ahead and bring guys back in and show you the mind behind the insanity of someone who apparently just wants to do all of the freaking work in the world. But oh well, it's going to look good after this. God dang it, I did it again. It's going to look good. I have no doubt about that. I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. And yes, so I think the next time I come in, guys, it'll be the final update, and we will finally have an answer to our damn dino storage, and hopefully this is a good substitute for keeping them all at the castle. Now, some of you might be thinking, what are you going to do with the flyers? The flyers will stay there. We'll keep the flyers on their big platform that I made, and they'll be ducky. They'll just be chilling right there, and they'll be safe. But gotta say, that looks super freaking nice. All the sloped roofs. Oh, Jesus, this looks great. But okay, now comes the fun part, having to cover this entire thing with flat stone ceilings. So, holy cow, wish me luck, guys. Alright, you guys, so it's pretty freaking empty over here, right? Like, damn, the frame rate's all good and stuff. Everything is going quite nicely. So I'm not going to store these dinos that you see on the screen right here. So there's a couple more over by the Dino Daycare and the Tavern, mainly because apparently Deadpool can't fit through the damn hole that I made. So I tried breaking out the ceiling and stuff like that, and he was the only dino that could not fit. So I don't exactly know what's wrong with the woolly mammoth. Its hitbox must be a little bit bigger than I'm thinking, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to keep him here because he's kind of a daily use animal. He's the one who gets most of the wood, and then we just transfer it over into the beaver. So we're going to go ahead and leave Deadpool here, and we're just going to kind of line him up along the wall just like this, and he'll be fine. We'll leave him on neutral just in case anything comes over here and tries to nab at him. But yeah, he's going to be fine. I mean, look at the melee damage he's got, 325. In fact, let's go ahead and pump that up to almost 400 melee damage. Yes, that's right, Mr. freaking Deadpool. But okie dokie, so we're going to go ahead and keep the breeding pair over here. We're going to kill that Gen 1 male eventually. I'll get around to it eventually. And then we're going to keep Rickroll. We're going to keep Surf Flattail, Ass Blaster, Trixie, and Kermit. And I think there's one more in there. We're going to keep those guys here because they're kind of my utility dinos, if you will, you know? They're kind of the dinos that I use basically every day in order to get materials and all that good stuff. And we're going to keep the small ones here too, just because I feel like they would get crowded, or it would crowd up a lot of the room in the dino storage and stuff like that. Now, let's see. Mr. Poopy Butthole will stay here too. He's looking at that door again. He's looking at that doorway again. It's like I mistreat him, but I don't. But let's see, we got Rickroll, Sir Flattail, Kermit, Ass Blaster, Trixie, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Salazar Slytherin, and then all of the little guys inside of here. And that's it, guys. We stored every single other dino. Oh, and Deadpool. But I gotta show you the damn storage, dude. I gotta say, I packed those suckers in there pretty damn tight, that I'm pretty proud of how I did it. Definitely pretty proud of how I did it. So clearly, it worked, guys. Our dino storage problems are over. The lag has been, it's been kind of minimized. Like, look at this. I just ran out of render range, or actually, I'm not even out of render range yet, but look at that. The castle is still rendered in. And looking at it is not just a massive lag spike, you know? Now, I have the heads-up display off at the moment, but that's because I want to show you the amount of names that are about to pop up as soon as we go over here. Now, I couldn't end up putting the complete ceiling on it because there weren't foundations all throughout the whole entire thing, but it does look pretty damn cool. Alright, you ready? Look at the amount of freaking names in there, guys, and the frames just dropped to like 20 frames a second, but we got every dinosaur in here, guys. The Rexes are in here, the Yudi is in here, the Allo's in here, all the Dire Bears and Dire Wolves, and there's room for even more. I mean, look at this. We got room for probably 2 more T-Rexes on this side, which is a good thing. We got room for more T-Rexes on this side. We got Salamander, we got Beer Goggles, we got Khaleesi. I know it's kind of dark, and that's full gamma. We got Nightcrawler, we got Hodor, we got, who's this? That's Frostbite, and then we got Gripclaw, and we got Hagrid. Every single dinosaur that we had, guys, that was over at the house is now inside of here. And as you can see, I kept this hole just the way it was, but I gave them a nice big skylight, so at nighttime they can just check out the stars. They're gonna get a little wet whenever it rains, but that's okay. I think they can deal with it. But now, the only thing I have to do in here is plop in 2 troughs. One for berries and one for meat. And that's all I gotta do, guys. So freaking cool, dude. But let's check out the lag. So all of the dinosaurs are over here, and the lag is manageable. You know, it's really not even there. The frame rate is running so much more smoothly because everything is separated, you know? And the castle just rendered in. As you could see, we got kind of a little bit of stuttering right there, but that's okay. Not nearly as bad as it was before. Other times, it would be locked up for 5 minutes at a time. Goodness gracious, but It's empty now, guys, and the castle stands as it's supposed to. A castle with a little village behind it and next to it. So, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode right here because we accomplished a massive goal and something that I've been trying to do for quite a while, and that is organize the dinosaurs to make them not a gigantic lag spike. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more daily videos, and if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. And guys, have a happy Halloween, and I will see you in the next video.